15 mind-blowing facts about the Philippines, the most unique country in Asia. Number 15, the land of enchanting islands and diverse culture. Located in Southeast Asia, the Philippines is an archipelago consisting of 7,641 islands. Interestingly, only about 2,000 of these islands are inhabited. It also has the fifth longest coastline in the world, making it a paradise for pristine beaches and mysterious tropical rainforests. Dear friends, enjoy this relaxing moment. Take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. With its proximity to the equator, the Philippines enjoys sunny weather year-round. The country experiences a rainy season from June to November and a dry season from December to May. However, what's particularly notable is that the Philippines faces an average of around 20 typhoons each year, making it one of the countries with the most extreme weather on the planet. The Philippines covers an area of approximately 300,000 square kilometers and has a population of about 117 million people as of 2024. Around 80% of the population identifies as Catholic. Interestingly, it also has the youngest population in Southeast Asia, with over 50% of its people under the age of 25. The Philippines is one of the most ethnically diverse countries in the region, with more than 175 different ethnic groups coexisting harmoniously. This creates a culture that blends indigenous, Spanish, and American influences. The official languages are Filipino and English, but up to 187 languages and dialects are spoken throughout the country. Some languages have only a few hundred speakers, and certain tribes even communicate through whistling instead of speaking. Number 14, unique modes of transportation. The transportation culture in the Philippines is quite special, thanks to the jeepneys that crisscross the streets. Jeepneys are dubbed the kings of the road in the Philippines. This form of public transportation emerged after World War II when local mechanics transformed military jeeps left by the U.S. Army into affordable passenger vehicles. A standout feature of jeepneys is their unique, colorful artwork on the outside, often inspired by religious symbols or pop culture icons. This mode of transport serves millions of Filipinos every day. In Manila alone, over 50,000 jeepneys operate on various routes daily, not to mention those in other areas. When riding a jeepney in the Philippines, you can communicate with the driver in English, as Filipinos are very proficient in the language. Jeepneys do not have fixed stops, so all you need to do is wave your hand, and the driver will pick you up. Each ride costs 8 Philippine pesos for the first 4 kilometers and about 2 Philippine pesos for each additional kilometer. Additionally, another unique public transport option in the Philippines is the habal-habal. This is a customized motorcycle that can carry 8 to 12 passengers. It has 2 long benches attached on either side, each seating 4 people. The back of the seat is extended enough to accommodate 3 more passengers. Each ride varies depending on the agreement between the passenger and the driver. Number 13, the home of beautiful women. When you arrive in the Philippines, you'll encounter a variety of skin tones. Filipinos of Austronesian descent have a natural brown complexion due to their ancestors living in tropical regions with strong sunlight year-round. Filipinos of Spanish descent, due to 333 years of Spanish rule, often have fairer skin. This is also why Filipino women possess many different charms, ranging from Eurasian beauty to a North American flair. The Philippines is often referred to as a country of beauty queens, not only because of its famous beauty pageant winners, but also because many women here possess looks that rival those of Europeans or Americans. Not only are they beautiful, but they are also talented. The Philippines ranks highest in the world for the percentage of women holding senior management positions in medium-sized companies. While traditional Filipino women place great importance on family and caring for their children, modern Filipino girls embody both traditional values and the unique traits of contemporary women. They are very loyal in their marriages, and the image of a vibrant, capable Filipino woman returning home after work to share a warm meal and joyful moments with her husband and children is quite common. However, many Filipino men still hold traditional views and uphold old cultural norms. As a result, many talented young Filipino women today seek opportunities for personal growth in cross-border relationships, hoping to find foreign partners who can offer respect and equality in marriage. particularly European and American men. As English is their second language, an increasing number of Filipino girls are marrying foreign men, especially Americans and Canadians. Their standard for partners are not overly high. They simply want someone they can trust, share with, and who respects them in the relationship. If you're interested in us sharing online dating apps to connect with Filipino girls and tips for winning their hearts, please leave a comment with the number 8. Number 12. Pug Pug, the strangest food. Pug Pug is a type of leftover food collected from restaurants, often fast food places, that is salvaged, reprocessed, and cooked in the Philippines. In Tagalog, Pug Pug can refer to meat, commonly chicken, fish, or frozen vegetable pieces. Fried chicken, spare ribs, or discarded food from fast food outlets are collected, cleaned, and then cooked again with spices to sanitize and enhance the flavor. It is often combined with vegetables for sale. This dish is sold at a very low price, around 20 cents per serving, providing an affordable meal option for many. Filling meal for those with low incomes. This food originated from extreme poverty in the Philippines, where residents in the slums of Metro Manila cannot afford to buy fresh food. In the slums of Manila, pag is not just a meal, it's a survival story. Despite differing opinions on hygiene and health, pag persists as a symbol of resilience and adaptability in difficult circumstances. Number 11. Owning a new car is a dream in the Philippines. Did you know that buying a car in the Philippines can be up to 50% more expensive than in other countries? This is not just due to car prices, but also because of a series of exorbitant taxes. The Philippine government imposes a special excise tax on cars ranging from 4% to 50%, a 12% VAT. And if the car is imported, you'll face heavy import taxes as well. For example, a car priced at $220,000 before taxes can end up costing $330,000 or more after all taxes are added. This policy aims to control the number of vehicles on the road and reduce traffic congestion, but has made it difficult for many Filipinos to afford a new car. Meanwhile, the average salary of Filipinos is only around $300 to $500 per month, making purchasing a new car nearly impossible for middle-class and working individuals. Only those with high incomes, successful entrepreneurs, or those willing to pay a hefty sum for transportation can afford new vehicles. This has created a stark division in society. On the streets, you can see luxury cars zooming past old jeepneys, a contrast that astonishes any visitor. As a result, the used car market in the Philippines has exploded, becoming a popular alternative for those wanting to own personal transportation without the heavy tax burden. Some people opt for locally assembled cars to avoid import taxes, while others buy second-hand vehicles to cut costs. But no matter the choice, the cost of car ownership remains a headache for Filipinos. Number 10. The amazing beaches of the Philippines. The country is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, attracting millions of tourists each year. First, we cannot forget White Beach in Boracay, known as the Dream Beach with powdery white sand and crystal clear waters. This is also a luxurious destination with top-notch amenities, including high-end resorts and hotels. Along the beach, there are upscale seafood restaurants with stunning ocean views and lively bars, making it a paradise for partygoers and water sports enthusiasts. Boracay is a vibrant destination. If Boracay is too lively, then Nakpan is a haven for those seeking tranquility. With its 4-kilometer stretch of pristine beach and turquoise waters, visitors can relax in hammocks under coconut trees or enjoy a mesmerizing sunset. Many who have been here say it feels like they are on a beautiful deserted island, far from the noise of the world. Additionally, there is Hidden Beach in El Nido, a true secret beach surrounded by towering limestone cliffs. It can only be accessed by kayak or swimming. Upon arrival, visitors feel as if they are discovering a forgotten treasure. The water is crystal clear, fish swim right beneath your feet, and the pristine environment makes many liken it to a real-life adventure movie. Which beach do you love the most? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much. Number 9. Life in Manila. Manila is not only the capital of the Philippines, but also a microcosm filled with fascinating contrasts. As one of the most densely populated cities in the world, With a density of 42,000 people per square kilometer, you'll find glittering skyscrapers on bustling streets right next to crowded street markets where vendors shout amidst chaotic traffic. The streets of Manila are always alive with various modes of transportation, from buses and taxis to colorful jeepneys, a cultural hallmark of the Philippines. Daily life in Manila is a blend of tradition and modernity. In the early mornings, you might see people attending church, while street vendors are busy selling local delicacies like tejo sweet tofu, ballot fertilized duck egg, or isaw grilled chicken intestines. Bustling shopping malls like Mall of Asia, Greenbelt, or SM Mega Mall are shopping paradises, while traditional markets like Divisoria offer everything at surprisingly low prices. When night falls, life in Manila becomes incredibly vibrant and diverse. From trendy bars and clubs to bustling night markets, Manila always welcomes visitors with unforgettable experiences. If you enjoy luxurious parties, head to Bonifacio, Global City, BGC, or Makati, where you'll find upscale rooftop bars like the Penthouse 8747 or Sky Deck View Bar, where you can sip cocktails under the city's twinkling lights. Alternatively, areas like Maylit or Poblacion offer street bars, pubs, and small clubs that provide an authentic Filipino atmosphere. The most exciting part is that Filipinos are extremely open and hospitable. Whether you are a tourist or a local, as soon as you start singing in a karaoke bar, you instantly become a brother to everyone there. This is why Manila has been ranked at the top of the list of the world's most exciting cities. Best cities for nightlife right now by the global magazine Time Out. The experiences here will leave you with many unforgettable impressions. Number 8. The most popular tourist destinations in the Philippines. Would you dare to swim with one of the largest fish species in the world? In Oslab, tourists can dive with giant whale sharks, the gentle giants that only eat plankton and small marine creatures. Just dive down and you can see their massive fins gliding right beside you. An experience you will never forget. If you love unusual landscapes, the Chocolate Hills in Bohol will surely amaze you. With over 1,268 round hills that turn brown in the dry season, they look like thousands of giant chocolate bars stretching the horizon, a unique sight in the world. But if you seek a mysterious and magical experience, visit the Puerto Princesa Underground River, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This 8 km-long river flows through magnificent limestone caves, where sparkling stalactites and towering rock formations resemble ancient fortresses. As you venture deeper into the cave, the echoing sounds of bats and the enveloping darkness make you feel as if you are stepping into another world, mysterious and spectacular. Additionally, the Philippines boasts the Banao Rice Terraces, the 8th wonder of the world. These majestic terraces look like a living painting, carved into the mountains by the Ifugao people over 2,000 years ago. The Banao Rice Terraces are recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with lush green steppes stretching endlessly. Interestingly, the irrigation system for these terraces is entirely natural, drawing water from high mountain peaks. Finally, don't miss Vigan, an ancient city in the Ilocos region in northern Philippines. Vigan is one of the best preserved Spanish colonial cities in Asia. The cobblestone streets, centuries-old houses, and slow-moving horse-drawn carriages create a European picture in the heart of Southeast Asia. When night falls, the antique lanterns illuminate the streets, immersing visitors in nostalgic and enchanting atmosphere. Number 7. Karaoke is an important part of Filipino culture. Are you a karaoke lover? If so, leave a comment with a number 2 and an exclamation mark. You may not know Filipino songs, but just grab the microphone and sing an international hit, and you'll be welcomed as a friend. In the Philippines, karaoke is not just popular, it is an important cultural aspect. From upscale karaoke bars in the city to karaoke machines set up on sidewalks or in casual eateries, music fills the air everywhere. Interestingly, anyone can be a singer here. No need for a beautiful voice. Just bring your passion. Your emotions and enthusiasm can shine as you join a karaoke party right on the street. Many families own karaoke machines at home, and some restaurants even provide free karaoke setups for guests. Impromptu singing competitions can happen anytime, from birthday parties to street food stalls, where strangers can quickly become friends through a shared song. It doesn't matter if your singing is good or not. What matters is a joy and connection among people. Number 6. Bajau, one of the strangest tribes in the world. As a semi-nomadic tribe, the Bajau people are scattered across Southeast Asia, from Indonesia to the Philippines and Malaysia. They are often referred to as sea nomads because their lives are spent floating on the water year-round, and they do not have a nationality. They are the guardians of the sea, living in complete harmony with the ocean. Their traditions and customs revolve around protecting the marine environment. Regardless of gender or age, both young men and women from the Bajau tribe are passionate about diving. They can spend up to 8 hours a day diving deep underwater, reaching depths of 12 to 15 meters and even up to 40 meters. Some individuals spend as much as 60% of their time underwater. According to recent research, the Bajau people's bodies have adapted to their aquatic lifestyle. Their organs have evolved, such as having a larger spleen, which helps increase oxygen in the blood while diving. When they dive, their heart rates decrease, and blood is directed to central organs, allowing them to extend their breath-holding time underwater. This adaptation is significant evidence that the Bajau tribe has evolved genetically to thrive in their environment rather than simply relying on experience. Their lives revolve around fishing using simple, homemade tools. In addition to catching fish, they also dive for sea cucumbers, pearls, and sea urchins, rare products they trade for food on land. Despite living on the water for centuries and being deeply connected to the ocean, this tribe remains relatively unknown due to their detachment from modern life. They have lived for generations tied to the sea, but do not belong to any nation because they lack citizenship. The Bajau people do not enjoy the social benefits that a typical citizen would receive. Number 5, the kumain eating tradition of the Philippines. Have you ever tried eating a meal without using any utensils? No chopsticks, no spoons, and no forks. Just your bare hands? In the Philippines, this traditional practice is known as kumain, which comes from the Tagalog word kame, meaning hand, more than just a method of eating. Kumain represents a deep-rooted cultural tradition that emphasizes warmth, hospitality, and togetherness. It is a communal experience that strengthens a bond among family members, friends, and even strangers sharing a meal. A kumain feast is a visually stunning and sensory-rich experience. A long table is lined with large, glossy green banana leaves, which serve as both the tablecloth and the plate. At the center, a generous spread of food is artfully arranged. Fluffy white rice serves as a base, surrounded by a mouth-watering assortment of grilled and fried meats, fresh seafood, seasonal vegetables, juicy tropical fruits like ripe mangoes, salted eggs, and an array of rich, flavorful dipping sauces. Instead of individual plates or bowls, everyone eats directly from the shared spread, using their hands to scoop up portions of rice, meats, and condiments. This style of eating encourages closeness, interaction, and an appreciation for the textures and flavors of the food. Before the Spanish colonization of the Philippines in the 16th century, kumain was the customary way of eating for centuries. The use of spoons, forks, and knives was introduced during colonial rule, and over time, utensils became the norm for everyday dining. However, kumain remains a cherished practice, particularly during special occasions such as festivals, birthdays, family reunions, and outdoor gatherings. Many Filipino households still embrace kumain during informal meals at home, while some Filipino restaurants offer kumain-style dining experience to both locals and tourists seeking a deeper connection with the country's rich culinary heritage. For visitors to the Philippines, participating in a kumain feast is more than just a meal. It is an immersive cultural experience. It offers a unique opportunity to step away from formal dining conventions, embrace a more relaxed and communal way of eating, and gain insight into Filipino values of unity, generosity, and joy in sharing food. Whether enjoyed on a beach, at a bustling family gathering, or in a restaurant, kumain serves as a reminder that food is not just about nourishment, but also about connection and tradition. Number 4, unique festivals in the Philippines. The Philippines is well known for its vibrant and culturally rich festivals, which showcase the country's deep-rooted traditions and lively spirit. Among these celebrations, the Adi-Adi-an Festival stands out as one of the most iconic and colorful events. Widely considered the largest and most extravagant spring festival in the country, Adi-Adi-an is celebrated annually on the third weekend of January in the province of Aklan, located on Panay Island. This festival holds great religious and historical significance, as it is a way for Filipinos to honor the Santo Niño, or the Child Jesus, who is regarded as the patron saint of the Philippines. Throughout the duration of the festival, the town of Kalibo transforms into a spectacle of color, energy, and culture. Streets are filled with performers dressed in elaborate, indigenous-inspired costumes, their faces painted in striking patterns to resemble the Ita people, the original inhabitants of the Philippines. Participants take part in wild, rhythmic dances, moving to the beat of loud, pulsating drum music that creates an electrifying atmosphere. The festivities reach their peak on the final day with a grand religious procession, where devotees carry the revered Santo Niño statue from Kalibo Church to Pastrana Park. Over time, this religious procession has evolved into a massive, joyous parade that welcomes both local participants and curious tourists who wish to experience the magic of Ate-Aten firsthand. In addition to procession, one of the most exciting aspects of the festival is the outdoor dance competition, where various groups compete with high-energy performances, showcasing their creativity, synchronization, and passion. This thrilling event is a true celebration of Filipino culture and community spirit. Another must-experience festival in the Philippines is the Sinulog Festival, which is renowned for its grandeur, deep cultural significance, and dazzling festivities. This annual event takes place in Cebu City every year on the third Sunday of January, lasting for an exhilarating 9 days. Much like Ate-Aten, Sinulog is a religious and historical festival commemorating both the pre-colonial history of the Filipino people and their eventual embrace of Christianity after the arrival of Spanish explorers. Over the years, Sinulog has grown into one of the largest and most widely attended festivals in the country, drawing millions of Filipinos and foreign tourists alike who are eager to witness its breathtaking performances and lively street celebrations. The highlight of the Sinulog Festival is the Grand Parade, which features thousands of participants dancing in synchronized movements to the distinct beat of the Sinulog drum music. Dancers wear dazzling, intricately designed costumes adorned with bright colors, beads, and sequins, adding to the festival's visual spectacle. The Sinulog dance, characterized by its unique, flowing 2-step forward and 1-step backward movement, symbolizes a journey of the Filipino people from their indigenous beliefs to their acceptance of Christianity. As the parade winds through the streets of Cebu City, spectators line the roads, cheering and throwing confetti, fully immersing themselves in the excitement of the celebration. In addition to the vibrant parades and street dancing, the Sinulog Festival also features religious activities, such as a fluvial procession, where a statue of the Santo Niño is carried along the river in a beautifully adorned boat. Devotees join in prayers and songs, expressing their gratitude and devotion. The festival also includes cultural shows, concerts, and fireworks displays, creating an unforgettable experience for everyone involved. Both the Ate-Aten Festival and the Sinulog Festival are incredible showcases of Filipino culture, faith, and unity. These festivals not only serve as a means of honoring religious traditions, but also as a way for locals and visitors to come together in joyous celebration. Whether you are drawn by the rhythmic drum beats, the colorful costumes, or the deep spiritual devotion, these festivals offer a one-of-a-kind experience that highlights the warmth, hospitality, and vibrant spirit of the Philippines. Number 3. Filipino, a land of irresistible and flavorful cuisine. The Philippines is a country known for its diverse and mouth-watering cuisine, with each dish reflecting the nation's rich history, culture, and love for bold flavors. From sweet and savory delicacies to tangy and sizzling delights, Filipino food offers something for every palate. Here are some of the must-try dishes that showcase the essence of Filipino culinary tradition. Tocino, a sweet and savory morning delight. Tocino is one of the most beloved breakfast dishes in the Philippines, known for its perfect balance of sweetness, saltiness, and tenderness. This dish features thinly sliced pork that is marinated for several hours, or even overnight, in a mixture of sugar, salt, garlic, and other spices. The curing process allows the meat to absorb all the flavors, creating a distinctively rich taste. When cooked, tocino develops a glossy, caramelized red coating that makes it not only delicious, but also visually appealing. Traditionally, it is pan-fried until slightly crispy on the edges and is often served with garlic fried rice sinangag and a sunny side-up egg, a combination known as tosalog tocino plus sinangag plus itlog. If you want to experience the best version of this dish, a great place to visit is Mila's Taquat Baboy, located at San Andre Street, Angeles, Pampanga, where they serve authentic, flavorful tocino that has been perfected over generations. Sinigang, the ultimate comforting sour soup. Sinigang is one of the most iconic and comforting Filipino dishes, beloved for its distinctive tangy and savory broth. This sour soup is typically made with pork, shrimp, or fish, simmered with a variety of vegetables, such as eggplant, tomatoes, water spinach kangkong, and radish. What makes sinigang truly special is its use of tamarind, which gives the broth its signature sourness, balanced with a hint of sweetness and saltiness. In some regional variations, ingredients like green mangoes, calamansi, or even guava are used to enhance the soup's flavor. A unique version includes coconut milk, adding a creamy richness that complements the tangy broth. Sinigang is best enjoyed steaming hot with a bowl of white rice, perfect for warming the soul on a rainy day. Sisig, the sizzling star of Filipino street food. No trip to the Philippines is complete without trying sisig, a well-loved dish that originated from Pampanga, the country's culinary capital. This sizzling dish is made from chopped pork parts, traditionally from the pig's face and ears, grilled or boiled until tender, then finely minced and sautéed with onions, chili peppers, and spices. Some variations also include chicken liver for a richer taste. What makes sisig unique is its serving style. It is typically presented on a hot, sizzling plate, topped with a raw egg that slowly cooks from the residual heat, creating a creamy texture when mixed together. The sizzling sound and enticing aroma make this dish an exciting sensory experience. Sisig is commonly enjoyed with serving of white rice, or even as a Pulutan beer snack paired with a cold drink. This dish can be found in countless street food stalls and restaurants across the Philippines, each offering their own twist on the recipe. Adobo, the heart and soul of Filipino cuisine. If there is one dish that best represents Filipino cuisine, it is adobo. This beloved dish is a staple in every Filipino household and is known for its simplicity, versatility, and deep, savory flavor. The key to a delicious adobo lies in its marinade. Meat, commonly pork or chicken, is soaked in a mixture of soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, bay leaves, and black peppercorns, allowing it to absorb all the seasonings before being slow-cooked to perfection. The result is meat that is tender and packed with umami flavor, coated in a rich and slightly tangy sauce. Some versions of adobo add coconut milk for a creamier taste, while others include potatoes or hard-boiled eggs as extra ingredients. Adobo is best served with steaming white rice, allowing diners to fully enjoy the dish's bold and satisfying flavors. Discover more Filipino delights. These are just a few of the many delicious dishes that the Philippines has to offer. The country's cuisine is vast and diverse, with each region boasting its own specialties and cooking techniques. Whether you're craving something sweet, tangy, or sizzling, Filipino food has something to satisfy every craving. If you're interested in discovering more must-try Filipino dishes and restaurant recommendations, let us know by leaving a comment with the number 3, and we'll be happy to share more culinary gems with you. Cost of living in the Philippines. The cost of living in the Philippines can vary significantly depending on your personal lifestyle choices, location, and spending habits. Whether you're looking for a budget-friendly way of life or a more luxurious experience, the country offers a wide range of living options. For those opting for a modest lifestyle, renting a one-bedroom apartment in an affordable area can cost anywhere between $180 and $300 per month. These areas are typically outside the main city hubs, but still offer access to essential amenities. However, if you prefer to live in more developed and highly urbanized locations, such as Manila, Cebu, or Makati, expect to pay a higher rental price ranging from $400 to $550 per month for a similar-sized apartment. Some upscale condominium units in prime locations may cost even more, depending on the amenities and the level of security provided. In terms of utilities, monthly expenses such as electricity, water, internet, and other essential services usually range from $60 to $100. The actual cost may fluctuate depending on factors like air conditioning usage, internet speed requirements, and the number of people sharing the household. When it comes to food and dining, eating out in the Philippines is quite affordable compared to Western countries. A meal at a simple local eatery or carinderia can cost as little as $2 to $5 per meal. while a mid-range restaurant might charge $10 to $15 per person. If you prefer a high-end dining experience at an upscale restaurant, you can expect to spend around $20 or more per meal. On the other hand, those who prefer to cook at home will find that grocery expenses range from $180 to $230 per month, depending on eating habits and food choices. Shopping at local markets instead of supermarkets can further reduce costs, especially for fresh produce, seafood, and meats. For transportation, getting around the Philippines can be both economical and convenient, particularly if you use public transport. Jeepneys, the most popular mode of transportation in cities and towns, cost only 23 to 27 cents per ride, making them one of the most affordable ways to travel. If you prefer a more comfortable option, taxis have a starting fare of 30 cents, with an additional charge of 14 cents per kilometer. Ride-hailing services such as Grab offer a middle ground between affordability and convenience. However, it's worth noting that traffic congestion, particularly in Metro Manila, can be frustratingly slow during rush hours, often requiring patience and extra time for commuting. Other essential expenses also remain relatively low. For instance, a gym membership costs between $30 and $50 per month, while a dental checkup typically costs around $20 per visit, though prices can vary based on the type of service required. Healthcare is generally affordable, with private clinics offering consultations for as low as $15 to $25 per visit, while government health services are even more cost-effective. With careful budgeting, an individual can live comfortably in the Philippines for around $570 to $1,000 per month. This budget covers basic rent, utilities, food, transportation, and some leisure activities, making it a highly attractive option for expatriates, retirees, and digital nomads. Compared to many Western countries, where monthly living expenses are significantly higher, the Philippines offers a cost-effective yet comfortable lifestyle for those seeking an affordable place to live. Would you consider living in the Philippines? Given these living costs, would you consider relocating or retiring in the Philippines? If your answer is yes, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. If you are interested in learning about visa procedures and residency requirements, type 9, and we will provide you with all the relevant details. Filipinos are exceptionally hospitable and polite. Filipinos are widely known for their warm hospitality and polite nature, making them some of the friendliest people in the world. Whether you are a first-time visitor or a returning guest, you will be welcomed with genuine smiles, heartfelt greetings, and a level of hospitality that goes beyond simple kindness. Their generosity and willingness to help strangers are deeply ingrained in their culture, making tourists feel instantly at home. One of the most striking aspects of Filipino politeness is their respectful manner of speaking. The use of honorifics such as pen opio is a fundamental part of their language, particularly when addressing elders or authority figures. These words indicate deep respect and are commonly heard in everyday conversations. Additionally, Filipinos often refer foreigners as sir or ma'am as a sign of politeness, regardless of age or status. This courtesy extends even among locals, where younger individuals address older males as kuya, older brother, and older females as eight older sister, even if they are not related by blood. This tradition reflects a strong sense of respect and familial closeness deeply embedded in Filipino society. Aside from being polite, Filipinos are also known for their great sense of care for others. Special considerations are given to pregnant women, senior citizens, and individuals with disabilities. In many establishments, such as banks, government offices, and public transport stations, there are designated priority lanes to ensure their comfort and convenience. This compassionate aspect of Filipino culture highlights their deep sense of community and concern for others. Another admirable trait of Filipinos is their patience and ability to remain calm even in stressful situations. Unlike in other countries where people might openly express frustration, Filipinos have a remarkable way of maintaining their composure. Whether they are stuck in traffic for hours or waiting in long lines, they rarely complain or act aggressively. Instead, they patiently wait their turn, sometimes even striking up lighthearted conversations with those around them. This ability to stay cheerful and collected, even in challenging situations, may be one of the reasons why Filipinos are known for friendly and sociable personalities. Filipino culture is truly unique, with hospitality and politeness forming the foundation of their interactions. These qualities make the Philippines not just a beautiful travel destination, but also a place where visitors feel genuinely welcomed and appreciated. We have just explored 15 fascinating facts about the Philippines together. Which one did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content about the Philippines and its wonderful culture. See you in the next video.